Hi everyone, it's Pro back with another episode of Battle for Bikini Bottom. So in this episode, we are going to head into the Goo Lagoon. Let's destroy some tikis and head on over. Alright, let's go.
Goo Lagoon, a sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
Alright. So we'll start off by destroying that robot and we'll immediately get a tutorial. So you can bubble bash certain planks throughout this level and they will flip around. That's going to be a basis for a lot of the puzzles that you'll see in this level. Up here, we have a checkpoint and alright, so that's the Monsoon. You can destroy him with a bubble bash attack. And it actually didn't happen that time. I don't know why, but for some reason, whenever I kill him, he always finds a way to hurt me. I think I just get struck by lightning at this around the same time that he dies, but I have no idea.
Do I look burned?
Well, you do look a little red.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Exactly! You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him. SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I can't swim.
So don't worry, you don't actually have to swim out to the island. It's just a puzzle. You hit the buttons and you are going to start connecting them. So that's the first one. You'll connect it out to this small island. And then one of the meanest things you'll do in this game, you will bounce on some guy's stomach. He's literally just trying to enjoy the beach, and we have to be mean to him. Alright, so that I believe that one over there, that tower, you do not use at all for this puzzle. Instead, we are actually going to send it over here. Alright. And let's be mean to this guy again. I should know if you can actually hit these umbrellas, they'll spin around and they'll give you one shiny object. Just thought that's worth mentioning. Alright, this one, I believe you hit this one right here. Yes, sir. Yes, you do. We got a checkpoint, and let's hit the last one. Alright, and then this sign is basically just telling you that you'll end up there later in the level. Don't worry, you don't actually have to swim. You don't have to figure out a way across. The level will just take you there. And then for the next thing that we're doing, we have to go and get Patrick. Let's head on up here. Let's go ahead and destroy this Duplicatotron. And we will throw a fruit at that button. That will cause some towels to start floating in the air, and you can get over to the next platform. You can kind of figure out what we're doing here. It's basically just a chain of floating towels. Here's the next one. These are going to spin. You notice that the ones before this were actually just moving back and forth. And the last one, you have towels just doing whatever the hell they want to do. So that one's moving back and forth, that one's spinning. This one is moving front to back. It's basically, you can just stand on this one and it'll just take you there. And there you go. Now we will change it back into SpongeBob. And let's continue on with the level. Let's see what Miss Puff has to say.
The children's balloons have been overfilled. They're carrying the children out of control.
I don't know, Mrs. Bob. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me.
Killjoy.
You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Can do, Mrs. Bob.
Alright, so that means we have to rescue these children that are floating out in the middle of nowhere. Apparently having too much fun if you ask Miss Puff. But you can just bubble bash them and they will fall to the ground. And they'll stop cheering so you know that they didn't ask for this. You're just ruining their fun, aren't you? Let's try this again. Should float over here. It's not going to float above this pillar. There we go. So you can destroy him. Just destroy this hammer. And listen to what SpongeBob says once we get onto these pillars.
Getting that sinking feeling.
I just hit him. But what he said was he's having a seeking feeling. That whenever you see a pillar with these blue and orange stripes on them, they will actually start sinking into the ground if you stand on them too long. So you need to get off of them, just hop back and forth as much as you can. It was back here on top of this, I guess it's a juice bar. I think, yeah, juice bar. There's a sock. Now we cleared out this area. Let's move on. Although we are going to have to get pay some shiny objects, so let's just make sure we have enough. And we have to change into Patrick. Let's grab a couple stone tikis. And is that tall enough? Yes, it is. And we have to pay 2,200 for the next challenge. So let's go forward here and we'll grab this throw fruit. Hit the button. And we will get some trampolines. And these dragons will breathe fire, trying to knock us into the goo. Let's jump over here. And these actually will not breathe on top of any of the trampolines, so you can just jump right on past them. And over here we will have a golden spatula. And let's head back. There's no quick way, we just have to jump on these things again. And let's continue on. And now we have to go back and change back into SpongeBob because we can't progress as Patrick. Because he can't Bubble Bash. Alright. So now we're SpongeBob again.
I can't swim.
Yes, that is true. He cannot swim. Do not let him fall into the goo. Which is going to be very difficult to do given what we have to do now. We have to jump around these pillars and try to save this kid. Happen to get stuck in probably the worst spot he could have gotten stuck in. See where he's going to float next. Is he going to cross my path? No, he is not. Let's go over here. Hopefully he'll cross over here. Oh, apparently he did. These paths are set in stone. I just don't usually remember them. Let's wait until he turns to see where he's gonna go next. Nope. Oh, whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. Oh, oh boy. There we go, there we go. And now we have both goo and sinking pillars. Fun, right? Oh, no, maybe. No, we missed him. See if we can get him at the next spot. If we can find the next spot. No, 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 no. Come on. There we go. So now we are conveniently back over here. Where we can bash this plank. And go talk to Mrs. Puff.
My hero, you saved the children. Here's a golden spatula as a reward.
And there we go. Alright, now we can continue on the level. We've taken care of the children and the challenge up there. Let's see what this sandcastle is all about. And if you're mean to another sunbather just trying to enjoy his day. And up here we have a checkpoint and another teleport box. There we go. Now this is something you have to be kind of quick about. So you destroy that, and then quickly just make your way up and over. And there we go. And that's how you get a sock. Now let's go talk to Bubble Buddy, see what he has to say.
SpongeBob, I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
Why, yes. We were having a sandcastle contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
If I had a castle, I'd name it Fort Patty Town the Third. And Fort Patty Town the Third would have a big bake sale every Monday.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right. That should be easy to reach.
Well, perhaps you should see for yourself.
Okay, SpongeBob. Let's change to Patrick for just a quick second, because we have to do something first as Patrick, and then we'll go back in as SpongeBob. Let's first get rid of these tikis. We'll close by closing this. It causes that spout to start running. and Goo is going to start filling up the castle. And we have to be kind of quick about this. Those planks will fall away from once you step on them. And we have to wait for the Goo to get high enough. And there we go. We can freeze it. Run over here and grab a sock. Now we may as well honestly just stay on the Goo for a minute. Because, yeah, we need to die because that'll send us back out here. And we can change to SpongeBob. And we'll actually complete the level as it was intended. Alright, so we'll blow up these tikis again. And head back in. I believe SpongeBob will comment on it this time, on the Goo rising. Yes, we need to get to higher ground, SpongeBob. And we head on over here. Let's wait until that dragon breathes. And head on up to the top of the castle. We are going to get another checkpoint. So it's Duplicatotron. And be careful about these beach balls. Let's destroy this Monsoon. Over here. And while robots will respawn after you die, these cannons do not. Careful. I think it's actually the first time I've played this without getting hit by any of the beach balls at least once. That's surprising for me. Alright, so let's head up here. Let's defeat this hammer. Grab a spatula. And then we have one more thing before we will end it for today. Now run over here. Around this corner. Onto this giant awning. There's a sock. And a bunch of teas. Where SpongeBob will have his funniest quote and give you the highest combo you will ever get in the game. A super ultra mega monster combo. And with that, I think we will finish this episode off here. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.